Alright, decided to play a little bit more. I figure I'd play a couple more missions and then call it a night from there. But let me just check the chat real quick. Okay, chat's working. Let's get into it. So we left off. We knocked out the what was it? We knocked out. Knocked out the triad. Yeah, the triad mission. So. What kind of money do I have? So there's Darcy warning me, trying to get Scarlet Lake to like me. See if she wants to have a little fun time. Let's see. Get 6 there. Alright, let's switch the armor up. See, I want to give him gloves. The lack of gloves is bothering me. I need more money, though. Let's see. No accessories. I'm good. Let's customize Thornton hat. Alright, let's go to, oh.
I appreciate the gesture, but Hong sure could have gotten me a real sword.
Let's investigate the warehouse data, the district data trail. You track the data stream from one of Shahid's computers to a warehouse in Taipei. Satellite images suggest the building is abandoned, but the power grid readouts indicate something in there is drawing a lot of power. It may be related to the assassination plot. Mina's contact wrote you a surveillance virus program that will allow you to bug multiple computers with a single hack. You acquired a map of the mission area with details on security. You acquired a transponder that will broadcast a friendly signature to enemy turret emplacements. Cool. Okay, so that is something that I don't know what the discipline is in the intelligence community, but that is something you would actually do. Like that would be an actual hint if you were analyzing. Oh, hey, there's this the trail leads to this abandoned building, but there's nothing there. Is it like a fake address? Did they just put it down there to throw us off the trail? And then you analyze the power grid and you see that this abandoned building has a ton of electricity surging through there, a lot of usage. That would be a sign that something's going on there. So that is something that is fairly realistic. As is something else we're about to see here. 1 second. Yeah, we're good. So this one, he rode out to the, rode out really unsafely because you should have full jacket coverage.
Who the heck are these guys? All right, I'm in. Mina, do you copy?
Oh, that's the other thing too. So when this came out, I saw the quad night vision, and I was like, "What? Like, no way, no fucking way!" Like that was like that's some straight sci-fi shit. Let me double check. Alpha Protocol 2010. I keep saying 2008, 2010. So I saw that they had the quad night vision, and I was just like, what? But turns out, like we started seeing the quad night vision really hit the public zeitgeist in like the mid 2010s is what I would say. Mid 2010s is when I started personally became aware. And I'm kind of I'm a soft geek. I research that shit all the time. I didn't really see quad nods until that point. But Alpha Protocol was ahead of the curve because, if I remember correctly, Delta Force, CAG, they were using prototype quad nods in like 2006, I want to say. Oh, let's see. Let's find out. Ah, here we go. Spec Ops Archive on Reddit. Okay, so yeah, that's what, and that is actually this is something that has been a pattern. Um, so I guess what it was that there was the ANVIS 10s, which were designed for A10 pilots, and those are the original quad nods. And then Delta started using them, testing them to see if they were feasible for ground usage. They weren't because they weren't as sturdy. They're not designed for running around, jumping around, bonking on stuff, all the stuff you would experience doing CQB work or even just generic infantry work. So Delta actually developed the GPNVG 18s that we know now that are ruggedized and designed for ground usage. So, and you have the same thing with the dual tube nods, like the PVS 15s, PVS 31s. The concept for that, if I remember correctly, was Delta saw that pilots were using dual tube night vision. They're like, we should find a way to convert that and use that on the ground. So it's I wonder if maybe they weren't aware that Delta was using them back in the day, but maybe they knew about the pilots and then they took a gamble and then kind of thinking on the same track as Delta did, as CAG did. So that that's one thing where back in the day it made no sense to me, But now looking back on it, I was like, wow, they fucking called that.
Great. Signal's jammed. Looks like I'm on my own.
I don't know how I'm gonna get this guy. Oh, I mean, I could do. Uh-huh. Gotta kill. Yep, that's what I'm trying to do. Good. Okay, 1, 2. Oh. 3. Is it the elevator? I'm not going that way. No, that way. I guess I'm going that way. Never mind. I thought there was a way down that way. Where were you walking from? Oh, that room over there, maybe? What were you doing here? Just chilling?
Investigating.
1. 1. Is this open?
Checking something out.
See if he turns around. Which he did. Let's get in. Let's get in there and kill this guy quick.
A network hub. That must be what's drawing all that power.
Let's see. I need to kill the power to those cameras, but I don't know how. Hey, what's up? How's it going? I'm just sneaking around a little bit. I'm not going downstairs yet. No, I'll find a way to kill this guy. Maybe if I can get closer to him, I can use that the chain shot. Yep, just getting through this night. Let's see. Let's go.
Investigating.
When he comes around this corner. No, he's not gonna come around that corner. We gotta go after him. Ah, fuck. Two down. He's gonna start the alarm, isn't he? Ah. Yep, I was infantry. I was in 11 Bravo. Oh, that was close. Yep, I was 11 Bravo. I did 2.5 active duty. Did 7 in the guard. All of it was as 11 Bravo. Let's see. There's the camera there. Let's change that to this. If I get down quick enough. Fuck. Fuck me. Here they come. Here we go. Hard compromise. Hard compromise. Fuck, 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 fuck. Alright, reloading. Fuck me.
Eyes and ears.
Ah, fuck. Run! Ah, fuck. Take cover. Oh. Nope, get upstairs. Let's get up to the high ground. Let's also get the med kit out, because we're going to need that. Let's see, you're about a year into your contract. Any advice for a new dude? Best advice I can give you is the same advice that my dad gave me when I enlisted, and it's just remember to be in the right place in the right time in the right uniform, and remember the only thing you got to do is accept the actions of your consequences. That's all. That's the only things you got to do in the military. Other than that, enjoy it. Oh, actually, I got another piece of advice for you. Take care of your body. Fucking log. If you have problems, if you feel sick, you feel injured, document it. Now, I'm not going to say, like, oh, every time you feel the bit of the sniffles, go to sick call. I'm not going to say that, because that's bullshit. Like, you're an infantryman. Fucking, there's a certain standard that comes with that. And there's some shit you're gonna have to buckle down and fucking tough it out. But if it's like, hey, I'm legit, like, I'm fucked up right now, then go to sick call. Don't let anyone shame you into not going to sick call. Get documented, take care of your body, because one of the phrases they used to say when I was in was, be careful with loving the army, because the army ain't gonna love you. So that's the thing. That's something to keep in mind. Let me take a look right here. Oh, I still have fucking dudes. Still have contacts here. God damn it! Where'd these assholes come from? Fucking 3 assholes. Ow! Hey, make sure you save that paperwork. I'm sorry to hear that you broke your legs, but save that paperwork. You're going to need it when you get out and you get your VA disability. You're going to get disability for that. Document everything. That is the best advice. That's the best advice really I can give you, is to look to your post-army life. Document all that shit. And don't be ashamed to go to the VA and talk and get that shit documented. Get that shit taken care of, so that way you have a good quality of life when you get out. Oh, that's what that is. Okay. Yeah, good call. Fucking document everything. Every little thing. Other than that, trying to think what other little pieces of advice I can give you. I'm sure you own a Ranger handbook. If you don't, get a pocket Ranger handbook. Read that up. Like, the basics of infantry life, infantry skills and knowledge comes from that Ranger handbook. And you know your Ranger handbook, you'll know your infantry skills. And son of a bitch. Hold on a second. They're gonna be coming for me. Okay, I locked that one in. There we go, locked it in. So I can cut the alarm on this real quick. Yep. Infantry Bible and your Ranger handbook. I think they call it, is it now FM? What the fuck? Oh. It's an FM 3-22 now or something like that. That's the that's what they call the infantry Bible now. Know that shit. Know the ranks above you. Know the two jobs above you, obviously. So if you're in your first year, I imagine you're probably between E1 and E4. I don't think you've pinned 5 yet. So you should be knowing your team leader's job and your squad leader's job. And then when you go to the board to get your 5, then start knowing your team leader's job. Well, you know your team leader's job. Your team leader at that point. You should know the squad leader's job and the platoon sergeant's job. So always try to learn 2 jobs ahead. So that way, if you need to step up, you're able to step up. Oh, son of a fucking bitch! Got stuck right there. God damn it. Motherfuck. Okay, looks like I can easily disable that. Okay, so you are a 240 gunner. Okay. I managed to never... fucking cocksucker. God damn it. Fuck. Fucking alarm. But nah, fucking, enjoy your time on gun squad, in the weapon squad. I was never a weapon squad guy. I was always on the line. I spent, pretty much all my time in one of the line platoons. I knew how to disassemble, reassemble. That's a basic infantry skill. But I was never a gunner. I was never even a saw gunner, honestly. Except for, there was a period of about a month where the fire team saw gunner went on leave, on mid-tour leave. And I was a saw gunner for that month. But other than that, I was usually the grenadier. I was the 203 guy. Back then it was the 203. Near the end of my service, it was the 320. Yeah, that's a mass casualty producing weapon. It's like, for me, when I was in Iraq, I know the weapon squad guys and the SAW guys weren't having the most fun because it was like they had to clean it. But my tour in Iraq, we were basically like a SWAT team. We would just kick in doors the first half of the tour, and bad guys for a task force bring them back, and then the task force do their job from there. So we didn't get to shoot. Like, a couple of guys got their CIB because their Bradleys got hit with EFPs, not EMP, EFPs, and from there it was a couple guys got their CIBs from that. One guy got a Purple Heart. I know I was talking about this on I believe it was on 1 or 2 of the previous Alpha Protocol streams. I knew somebody that got an RCOM with Valor for pulling dudes out of a burning Bradley. So, I remember the 248 Light. I actually remember when I was at Sand Hill, right when we did the final little FTX and the final road march to Honor Hill. I believe it was Honor Hill. The gates. Like, you have to keep in mind, like, this was 19 years ago that I did this shit. Fucking almost, it would be in December. So Sand Hill, I know Sand Hill was the overall training area. I'm trying to remember what the name of the area was. We marched through the gates where it's like, through these gates, walk like the finest warriors, where you fucking get your blood rifles and you get to drink a little grog. But mind you, this was, like I said, in November, December timeframe. It'll be 20 years. It'll be 19 years ago. So, yeah, it was Honor Hill. Okay, yeah, I was Honor Hill. Okay, cool. Fucking. So my mind's not completely fucked yet, but yeah. So I remember on that final FTX at one point, I was humping that 240 for a minute, and that was not fun. Did not enjoy it. Was not a fucking fan of it. I do remember, but I never humped it in combat. I do know that one of my guys I served with, he went on to a different unit after Iraq, and there's a picture of him somewhere. So there was like a fucking combat photographer took a photo of him and his squad walking out of their cop to go on mission, and he's in the back humping that fucking 240, just like holding it by the carrying handle, and he was like, "Yeah, that's me," and I was like, "Oh shit, that is fucking Perry. Oh fuck." So there was yeah, Perry was a fucking gunner. He was definitely he was born to be a fucking gunner. That's for sure. But I was more of the grenadier guy. But yeah, just fucking enjoy it. But also, here's one piece of advice. Let me give you. We'll get a little philosophical. Here's one piece of advice I would give you that I wish somebody had given me before I deployed. Now, mind you, this is a little bit different right now. Like, we're not actively, unless you're in like a soft unit, you're not actively being deployed right now, to my knowledge. And so you're not going to go out expecting to go on combat operations. It's for many units, is even many combat arms units. Even we are in a de facto peacetime army, and the oh yeah, so you're going to Korea. So yeah, this applies here. So one of the pieces of advice I wish someone had given me when I was 19 years old is that nobody really owes you anything except for your VA disability if you get it. And it sounds like you're going to get your VA disability. And your GI Bill benefits. So any benefits you're entitled to because you served X amount of time in active duty and you served honorably, you're entitled to those benefits. You're absolutely entitled to those benefits. What you're not entitled to, thank you for your service. You're not entitled to people verbally sucking you off because you served or because you have a blue cord. Like, that shit don't matter at the end of the day. Like, fucking, you do the job because you love the job. Like, you gotta, if you want to truly be a really good infantryman, and I never consider myself a fucking, I never consider myself a great infantryman. I was middle of the road. I never consider myself a great soldier. I've known great soldiers. I've served with great soldiers. I've served with dudes that are like certified fucking badasses. I've worked with dudes after the army that were army vets that did some real badass shit. But I was never that badass. I was never that dude. I was never the fucking Billy Badass, big dick on the fucking block. That wasn't me. I was a mediocre soldier and just middle of the road. Fucking wasn't fantastic, and PT sucked. That's probably the big thing I should have improved. If I could go back and do it all over again, it'd get my PT up. But yeah, it was just know that nobody owes you anything, and don't make the infantry your entire identity. Like, be proud of what you've done because you've accomplished something that less than 1% of the population is going to accomplish. Like, yeah, that's a hard life. It's not a fucking easy life. It's not a comfortable life. If you're going to do infantry shit, it's really hard on the body. It can be hard on the mind. You got to be highly resilient to do that job. And be proud of that. Be proud of that. Take lessons from it that you can incorporate and work into your life going forward. And but at the same time, like, don't think that anyone owes you anything. Because I remember that was one of my problems when I came back. I'd be like, oh, I want to see all these people. They're going to be so happy to see me, this and that and the other. Well, unbeknownst to me, while I was away in the desert for a year, people moved on with their lives. They had lives to live. They had jobs to live. They had jobs to work. They had experiences, and their lives moved on without me. And then they weren't going to just drop everything and spend time with me, nor should they. And that's like, you know what? If they're about it, cool. If they're not about it, I respect it. Like, life goes on. So that's where it's another thing in that same vein. And then I'm going to try to get back to the game, and then I'll try to stop yapping so much. But another thing in that same vein is don't make it a thing about civilians versus and it's true. That's absolutely true. And I was one of those people. I had a lot of growing up to do. Don't make it civilians versus military, because at the end of the day, you serve the civilians. Like you serve, your job is to protect the civilians. Your job is to do the bidding of the civilians through the people they voted for better or worse. And you are a public servant. Like that's where people like I know I had that attitude for the longest time. And there is a chasm between civilian life and military life. And it's true. Like civilians, they're not gonna know what you've been through. Even if you're in a peacetime military, if you live that infantry life full time, you're gonna be a little bit different than your civilian friends. It's gonna happen. It's a whole culture, and there's gonna be a chasm between civilian life and military life. And I know for the guys that served in the GWAT that went overseas and did work, it's an even bigger chasm. But don't make it a civilian versus veteran thing or civilian versus infantry thing, or even like. And this is blasphemy in certain infantry circles. Honestly, like 90% of the time, I don't even make it infantry versus fucking non-infantry thing. Like the only time I really call somebody a pogue at this point is if they're like rah rah rah, let's invade everybody, rah rah rah. I was a veteran. What did you do? Oh, I was a combat photography. Oh, I was a culinary specialist. Oh, I was a water purification specialist. Well, motherfucker, you ain't gonna be the one fucking kicking indoors getting shot at. Shut the fuck up. That's how I see it. Like, if you're gonna be rah rah rah, let's fucking fight this war. Sign your ass up and go fucking fight it. Like, you go get your fucking blue cord, or fucking you go get your O300 status. You go Marine Corps. Go fucking fight. Go actually fight. Put your money where your mouth is. That's what I did with Iraq. I put my money where my mouth was. I believed in the war at the time. I don't now. Fucking, I see now we should have never been in Iraq. But at the time I believed in it, so I put my money where my mouth was. So, fucking, I know now. I've seen it. Like so much has happened in the fucking. We're talking. Actually, no. I take that back. It'll be 20 years this year since I graduated. Basic training. 20 years. No, I take that back. That's next year. Never mind. 19 years this year in December. But in these 19 years, I've known civilians that I would fucking take into a fucking firefight, and I've known blue cord dudes that I wouldn't piss on them if they were on fucking fire. Like that fucking veteran status, that fucking blue cord status to me at this point, like it gives me a metric of what I should expect. Like I know what to look for as far as if we're doing some kind of job, if we're doing work, I should be I have a metric to measure your work ethic. I have a measured in how I can address you and how I can I can lay out task conditions and standards and know that hey, this will be performed to standard. Or if they won't, then I'll know, hey, okay, well, this guy talks a big game about being infantry, but he wasn't really shit because I gave him fucking Barney-style task conditions standards, and this dude was all fucked up. So it gives me a metric to work against. Either, hey, this guy's a stud, he fucking does his job, whatever, or he was a piece of shit. Now I know he's a piece of shit in the infantry too, because very rarely, if you're a piece of shit in the fucking military, you're probably gonna carry that over into your civilian life. And if you were a stud in the fucking military, like you might have acclimation issues, like reacclimating to civilian life, but you have a good work ethic. You'll know, hey, I work to standard, I don't work to time, and you'll ask questions, and then you will try to develop some kind of working understanding to get a warm and fuzzy. So that's really all that veteran status means to me at this point. Like I said, I've known dudes that were way more tactically and technically proficient, and they never served the day in the military, and I would take them to a firefight over dudes I knew in the infantry. And then at the same token, being good in the military doesn't mean you're a good person. Like I've known dudes in the fucking military who just turned out to be absolute fucking pieces of shit, like as fucking people. So don't make it about civilians versus military, and don't base somebody's worth on whether or not they have a blue cord or not. That's really what it comes down. That's really man. You got me fucking feeling like nostalgic right now and shit. I'm the old man in the fucking block right now. Goddamn. But yeah, that's really that's the most important lesson I would teach somebody. Take what you can from this. You'll learn a lot of skills. You'll learn a lot of useful skills. And if you find that you like fighting and you like that gangster shit, then fucking be about that gangster shit. fucking, if you like that infantry lane and you are, and I want to do that for 20 years and do it. If you're like, hey, I like fighting, but like, I don't like all the dumb shit that comes with the conventional side. Put in a fucking packet for RASP. Fucking put in a packet for fucking SFAS. Fucking jump over to the soft side of the house and fucking try your hand there. And especially if you're like, hey man, I want to actually like go to combat, you have a better chance if you're in the fucking soft side of the house than you will as a conventional infantryman. So it's something to consider. But yeah, that's really what it comes down to. But fucking yeah, it's a fucking. I know me, the fucking, and you've just been in a year. I've read about some of the changes they put in to basic training. I'm not sure. I mean, I guess I'll say this. Like, obviously, I don't know you. We're just talking right now, but I can tell just from the attitude that you have, and I don't say that with any kind of negative connotation. I'm just saying attitudes and general outlook. The outlook that you have, you do seem better adjusted than me and the guys I came through with. And because when I came through basic training, it was very much a build, it was break you down and build you back up. That was very much the mentality back then. We had Shark Attack. We had fucking, my fucking basic training class. We went back into fucking red phase. They smoked the fucking dog shit out of us like fucking week 3 or 4. Back in the fucking red phase, get dressed by the numbers, getting the shit smoked out of us every fucking day. And just really just fucking broke us fucking down to build us back up. But then I got to the fucking big army. I got the 4th Infantry and fucking, it was more of the same, honestly. But it really institutionalized me as a person. Like, I've learned to soften out some of the rougher edges, or I've tried to at least, and find a way to acclimate and try to operate as a functioning member of society. But there's very much still that the operating system that's in my brain is still very much infantry. Like, I'm a grunt for life. That's just that is part of my identity at this point. And I write books about the shit, so that doesn't fucking help. I play video games that give perspectives on my experience and what I've researched as a writer. So my experience as an infantryman, what I've researched as a writer, I play these playthroughs and I fucking give my perspectives based on my knowledge. So try to leverage that into something positive. But at the end of the day, this is who I am as a person. Like, I'm institutionalized. But it sounds like you've got a pretty healthy perspective. So on that end, it sounds like the way that the Army shifted, I know they call it like, what was it, the first 100 meters or something like that, where drill sergeants are leading from the front. I'm sure they have corrective measures if someone has a real fuck up, but they don't shark attack you, try to break you down out the gate. And I had concerns and questions about that approach, because there is something to be said for, you need to whittle away civilian habits and civilian individuality, because in a fucking combat situation, there's no room for that. You have to fucking pull your weight, and then you have to be concerned about the team as a whole. You can't be concerned about your own individual safety. You worry about everybody else worries about you. And there's no democracy in an emergency situation. There's no democracy in combat. There's no democracy when you're doing tactical things. You can't have a democracy. Like, if you have too many leaders, not enough followers, then you're going to have a problem. So there is something to be said about breaking down and build you back up. But it also does breed about a mentality where it becomes your identity. And other people, I know it's possible, other people have found ways to redefine themselves. I like this shit. Like, if I was younger, I'd still be doing it, honestly. I had my reasons for getting out. Also, like, that's less performance wise, more growing I had to do. But I love tactical shit. I loved walking in the woods with a fucking rifle, fucking doing fucking Battle Drill 1 and Battle Drill 1 Alpha. I liked doing fucking setting up ORPs and kicking out a fucking leader's recon and getting eyes on the fucking objective through an LPOP. And then fucking leading in an assault, fucking sitting in that support by fire, fucking flanking, pushing to the fucking LOA, all that shit. I fucking love that shit. Like, I'm to this day, I'm all about that shit. So I'm institutionalized as a fucking grunt, honestly. That's just who I am as a person. But at the same time, I also know that has some limitations too. So the person that's able to say, "Hey, I've taken lessons from that. That was who I was as a person. I'm no longer that person now, and I'm moving forward to the next chapter of my life." That guy is going to be a lot more adaptable than me. So I'll just say that. Let's see. Let's take a look at the objectives. I gotta bypass a jamming device. Okay. Let's check it here. Let's see this door. Oh, it does open. Let's kill this guy. Alrighty, let's take it out. Oh, I learned something about Scarlet. Okay, all right. Is this where I came from before? Where I killed that guy? Yeah, okay. That grip is garbage. It's weird. When he's holding it like here, the grip is not that bad. Like, you can kind of see he's got his support hand fingers wrapped around his shooting hand fingers, which is how it's supposed to be. You don't teacup it, you wrap around, and then it's like 40% shooting hand, 60% support hand, lock it in place, and fire. But when he's walking this way, oh, okay, it's kind of the same way, but it looks like, from that angle, it looks like a fucking teacup. And I'm like, don't teacup that shit. What do we got here? Nope, nothing there. Ooh, not going that way. Oh, helicopter. That does not sound good. Okay. Ah, shit.
Now that is one hell of a jamming device.
And there's a chopper right there. I am really in awe that this game called the ground panoramic night vision before everybody else did. This is one of the first games that fucking nailed it. Ah, fuck. I might get compromised here in a second. Yep. Oh. Narrowly maintain my cover. Okay. Let's sneak over here. Let's do, no, not gonna do that yet. Let's bring back to awareness. Alright, we're moving. So Korea, you're gonna have some fun in Korea. That's why, at least that's what I hear. I was meant to go to Korea, but they reassigned me to a unit that was deploying to Iraq. So I was actually deployed to Iraq like 3 months out of basic. So, but guys, I've heard two versions of Korea. Like either you love it or you hate it. But if you want to travel, I heard that. Oh, he heard me. Whoa. Got it. Okay. The guys I've heard a lot of guys say like they have a lot of work. Oh shit. All right, contact. Going loud.
This is definitely what's blocking the transmission. Bypassing it will be tough, but blowing it up isn't exactly covert.
Oh man, that was a good kill. Oh fuck. All right. Okay, who sounded the fucking alarm? Alright, he's down. But I've heard guys that like to travel, like, there's a lot of busy times because it is technically an ongoing war. It's just a war with an armistice, but you're technically in a state of war to a degree, so you're going to be busy as an infantryman. But when you get downtime, I heard some guys liked it there. I heard some guys really didn't like it there. But I would say explore and enjoy it as best as you can. It's an experience. All right, he's down. Where's the alarm at? Okay, I'm just gonna use my radio mimic.
Render speed ASAP.
Transmission link-up's good. I'm gonna get out of here.
Ah, fuck.
Support.
How do you get up there? I see there's a fucking option to get up there. I just don't know how we're gonna get up there. Yeah, that's the stairs I came up. Okay. Money. Casuals, everything around me. Cream, get the money. Dollar bills, y'all. I'm gonna kill this guy.
Heard something. Checking something out.
Got him. Oh, there's a computer down there. There's one over there, one over there. I'm hoping these disable the cameras. Let's find out. Let's see what this does. God damn it. Well, they didn't disable the cameras. No. Okay. Alright, you saw me.
Contact hostile.
Contact. Going hard. Going.
Flushing now.
Got him in the dome. I'll pick that up.
What was it?
He's down. He's down. See if I can get up here and see what was up here. Let me buy another one of these.
Going to check level in 10 minutes.
I feel like I'm missing something. Just escape? Okay.
What the hell is up with my PDA?
Agent Thornton, my name is Albatross. You attacked a G-22 cell in Taipei and placed monitoring software on our servers. I want you to delete it.
G-22? What the hell is a G-22?
If you didn't know about our presence here, Agent Thornton, why did you attack us?
What's it to you, Albatross? I was checking a lead. Next thing I know, your goggle-eyed agents are crawling out of the woodwork.
You've placed monitoring software on our servers. You managed to infiltrate our system completely. You're very thorough.
Look, your little organization, G-22, they sure didn't make me feel welcome when I arrived. Now, after all that trouble you put me through, you expect me to do you a favor? I don't even know what you and your pals were doing here.
Eavesdropping on our servers won't help you. I'm guessing you're looking for an Al Samad and Halbech connection.
You're surprisingly well informed for some organization I've never heard of before.
Alpha Protocol aren't the only ones who keep a low profile, Agent.
So I see. Care to tell me how you knew about Sung?
We've been monitoring both Al-Samad and Halbeck, but are affiliated with neither. I'm afraid you'll have to take me at my word, Agent Thornton.
I believe you. I don't know why, but I'm guessing if you're willing to ask first. That says a lot right there.
I appreciate your trust, Agent Thornton. Mike. And that data, well, let's just say it would be of little use to you. Shut down your program, and I will compensate you. I know why you're here. I can help you. Refuse, and you'll find you have few friends here in Taipei.
Alright, I'll delete the programs. And I could use the help. This operation is turning out to be larger than I expected.
Thank you, Mike. And as for your mission, let us say that G22 has no interest in seeing President Sung placed in jeopardy.
So, you have been eavesdropping on Al-Samad and Halbeck.
Yes. Halbeck underestimated Shahid. The man was no fool. But even G22 hasn't been able to determine how Halbeck intends to pull off the assassination, or who the assassin is.
I'd rather not wait until Sung is shot to find out. That help you mentioned.
G22 will be in contact, Mike. And thank you.
Okay, so Agent Thornton traced a data trail from Sheikh Shahid's computer network to an apparently abandoned warehouse in Taipei. The warehouse was guarded by an unknown faction armed with submachine guns. They weren't armed with submachine guns. They were armed with rifles and sophisticated vision-enhancing goggles. That part's accurate. They're running ground panoramics before JSOC. The location appears to have been a shadow network hub that collected and stored data from other intelligence agencies. Agent Thornton successfully bugged the network hub servers, but was detected by operatives guarding the warehouse. With a security compromise that will likely shut the network down. While Albatross and G22 were not friendly with Agent Thornton, the fact that he had disarmed the security exploits in their Taipei cell seemed to give G22 enough incentive to assist in protecting Sung. They suspected their potential involvement may have undisclosed benefits for G22, and that Agent Thornton is simply a convenient ally in this situation. Information recovered from the Shadow Network bugs indicate details of the assassination plot will be delivered at the Qingmei subway station. Lacking a means to locate the courier within the station, however, Agent Thornton cannot apprehend the courier and acquire the plans without further evidence.
I thought this line was supposed to be secure.
It should be. What happened?
Someone calling himself Albatross hacked into the comm network and accused me of swiping his data. Said he represents something called G22.
That's scary.
Yeah, it was a shock for me too.
I'm guessing he didn't call to chat. What did he want?
He found the bugs I planted, wanted them shut down. I figured it was in my best interest not to piss him off. We should have what we need by now anyways.
Too bad. A look inside their network might have told us more about who we're dealing with.
So, what do we got?
Not a lot. I downloaded what I could before you shut down the bugs. But we're offline now.
I hope Albatross's goodwill is worth it. What did we get?
It looks like the network was part of the ShadowNet G22 uses to monitor global intelligence services. I ran a search for the keywords Ronald Sung and assassination, and got a hit.
Anything we can run with?
I've got an email intercept indicating that the assassin will be receiving the details of the assignment tomorrow night at the subway station on the Qingmei line.
That's not a lot of new information.
It's something. Maybe if we can find a way to tap into the NSB's computers, we can narrow the search a little more.
I know just the guy to talk to about that. Hopefully he's not as crazy as he seems.
Stephen Heck? I'm not sure you can trust him.
Well, neither am I, but he did offer to help me get access to the NSB's archives. I'll be in touch when I have more news.
Okay. Good luck, Mike.
Okay. 10 more points. So I think we're going to spend that on pistols and assault rifles. Look at that. That was nice and neat and perfect. So we're leveling him up. Alright, first let's change the attire. Eyewear. Go half rim, select. Hat. I'll go camel hat. I mean baseball hat, forward. Alrighty. Let's check the emails. Foreign elections fraud. Okay, so that'll make her happy with me. Shut up. Dear Steven, please shut the fuck up. Sincerely yours, Michael Thornton. I'm gonna bait him. Okay. Stephen Heck is like, you're the best guy ever. Let's go to Clearinghouse. 48,000, no intel to buy. Okay. We do need to buy, not first aid. You buy a few of these. I want to see if I can afford what I wanted, which is, God damn, these are expensive. I guess I'll just keep on what we got. Okay. All right, let's check our ammo count. Yeah, ammo count's good. Ammo count's good. 35,000 though. I don't know if I can justify that. Ooh. I got the best one I got right now. So we're just gonna stick with what we got. Alright, so now we're down to civilian clothes again. Boom, 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 boom. Good. Good, good.
A devastating attack.
Same news as the other 2 or 3 days. The National Security Bureau, Taiwan's foremost intelligence agency, is holding a conference at the Grand Hotel to discuss security threats to President Sung. Hotel security is tight, but if you can reach the conference floor, you might be able to access the NSB network to find leads on the assassination. Check into a room and coordinate your efforts with Stephen Heck and Scarlet. They'll need their help to reach the upper floors. You acquired a map of the Grand Hotel with details on security. You paid Hong Shur to manipulate the hotel's scheduling. The less experienced guards will be on duty. Anonymous tip pointed out a guest list with details about rich celebrities involved with high-priced prostitution, a list that would quickly translate into quick blackmail money. The man responsible for arming the security staff has left some hardware and ammunition for you in the security wing of the hotel. Fuck it.
Is this Scarlet? This is...
Mike, from the plane, right?
You remember.
You didn't give me a reason to forget.
Heard you were in Taipei, thought I'd call.
So, it takes me coming to Taipei for you to get back to me?
About your offer of exchanging information.
I remember. Do you have something?
I'm here in town trying to find out all I can about President Sung and the upcoming rally.
Sung? Why? Is there something wrong?
His life is in danger.
Why do you think that?
I have an inside source. He's a target, and I need to warn him. I don't have a lot of friends here in Taipei, and certainly not ones with press credentials who can move freely. Can you help me?
What did you have in mind?
A little covert operation, if you're up for it.
I might be. I'd need the details first.
I'll fire them over, along with a location to meet up.
All right, then. Talk to you soon, Mike.
Man, I want to ride a motorcycle again.
Everybody online?
In position in the lobby.
In position to rain death on my enemies.
We need the NSB's threat analysis. What we don't need is to be added to their list. I want minimal confrontation and no civilian casualties.
What are you expecting me to do, Mike? Bludgeon a wandering guard to death with a camera?
Actually, that last part was mostly for Steven.
Anybody ever tell you you're a real wet blanket, Mike?
Steven, you're with me. There will be a map of the conference in the security office. You're going to be my distraction.
Can do, Mike. Would you prefer a hot distraction or a loud distraction?
What's the difference?
Hot distractions have more fire.
Actually, I was thinking something a little less likely to cause a complete security lockdown.
So, what? Hide the bodies?
No bodies would be better.
Yeah, sure. No bodies.
Scarlet, I need you to stay in the lobby for now. Hang out in the bar, see if you can find me a lonely convention attendee.
And do what with him exactly?
Talk him up, find out something useful. Use some of those ace reporter skills I hear so much about.
Sure, Mike.
Should be a piece of cake for you.
I'll call you as soon as I have anything. What about me?
You stay in touch with everybody. Keep us all up to date on what's going on. Can you get into the security system?
Already done.
Okay, everybody knows the score? Then let's move out. Remember, people, this is our one chance to get this intel. Let's do it right. Good luck, Thornton out.
He's giving very Steve Forsing from Sicario, Mike Vining vibes right now. I'm down with it. I dig it. Check something. Omendang.
Heads up, Mike. The administrative offices are under guard. And they've got security cameras set up.
Hey, buddy, do you like those TV cooking shows?
Huh?
Come here! Uncle Steven.
Poor dumb bastard. He never saw it coming.
Nice distraction. Thanks, Steven.
Let's see what shut down these cameras. Oh, search the hotel map.
Bingo. Got the conference map. And there's the NSB station. Looks like some parts of the hotel are locked off with keycard locks.
Then you better watch for opportunities to get one. You need to get to this information.
Tell me something I don't know.
I killed Let's see if I can go back to the last checkpoint. Let me see. I'll switch over to my stun rounds and see if that will maybe better. Okay, so all right, there. We'll trank him. We won't kill him.
Heads up, Mike. The administrative offices are under guard. And they've got security cameras set up.
Hey, buddy, do you like those TV cooking shows?
Huh? Mike! Bam! Ha! Poor dumb bastard. He never saw it coming.
Nice distraction. Thanks, Steven. Bingo. Got the conference map. And there's the end. Damn it.
Mike, security just started rounding up guests and escorting them away from the lobby. Did you trip an alarm or something?
Funny you should mention that. Don't worry, it's all under control.
I didn't know an arm could bend like that.
Associated location 3.
Yeah, I need to disable these goddamn security cameras. Get them off me, Steven. Move, Steven. I'll get to that in a minute. I need to take these guys out. Where the fuck? You here? Yep. I need to find them a way to cut this alarm. Oh, there it is. Okay, let's search these areas for stuff. Oh. Okay, yeah. Okay. Already searched that room. I searched. Oh, I missed that. Because I searched and everything. Don't need to heal. Excuse me. I searched that. Where's Steven Heck at? This way, I guess. Okay, so yeah, I've already been in here. Guess we're going in here.
Mike, it's Scarlet. I've got something for you.
Great, let's have it.
A certain Halbeck security officer has a distinct weakness for Mai Tais and redheads, in that order.
Get anything useful out of him?
Not much. Just his room key.
He didn't happen to have an access pass for the elevators to the convention floor, did he?
You know, funny enough, I think he did.
That's perfect. You did great, Scarlet.
One more little surprise for you. I managed to snap a picture of him. Seems like if security were told it was the face of a known sex offender.
That would make a nice distraction for hotel security. Good call.
Meet me in the restroom by the VIP suite. I'll give you what I have.
On my way.
There she is.
Here you go, Mike.
You're the best. I ever tell you that?
Not often enough, I think.
Thanks, Scarlet.
I'll be seeing you, Mike.
Bypass the keyboard. No one in here. Let's crack this safe. Ooh, $10,000. I will take that in a heartbeat. Taipei sex offender database. Oh, damn. About to fuck this whole man's life up.
And that should do it. I wonder if Taiwan has a version of Megan's Law.
Yes, what is it?
Sir, you'll have to come with us.
For what? Is this a joke?
You think touching kids is a joke? You sick bastard. Move it.
What are you talking about? I haven't done any.
Move. We aren't going to ask again.
Okay, there's one down there. Let him go.
Intriguing.
Oh. Intel. Call this a target of opportunity. Let's not do that yet. Let's get this first. I think I got it. Yeah, I'm getting all the objectives so far.
Alright, I've got the access badge and a floor plan of the hotel. Looks like the express elevator in the penthouse goes straight to the conference floor.
Good work, Mike. The NSB is patrolling the area. If you watch their pattern, you should be able to find a gap in their patrol and move past without them seeing you.
Uh-huh. I picked the right choice. Let's see if I can get a shot on this guy.
Interesting.
Yeah, you get a shot from this angle. Got him. Okay, stay outside of this reach. Someone just left $5,000 hanging out here. Don't need to heal. Should be able to slip in here.
Got it.
Hey, that's swell, Mike. Really great. You think you could do me a solid and find a file on the NSB servers for me?
I guess. What file?
Mine. It'd mean a lot to me.
Sure. I'll take a look.
You're the best, Mike.
Okay, they just spawned in.
Something.
Check this real quick. Let's see if there's anything else to gather around here. Oh, $5,000? Alright, we'll take that. And more trank rounds. Let's get in there.
This is interesting.
What is it?
NSB file on Omen Dang. General description, basic intel. I'm downloading this.
Anything of more immediate use?
Some attempt at infiltration into his organization was made, and before the agent in question was killed, he was able to bug some important intel.
That could be useful.
You're telling me.
Hey, Mike, you're not gonna go and do something like forget to wipe my file for me, are you?
That last hack set off their system alarms. I do this, we might have to shoot our way out. Okay, then. I'll get right on that. If I do this for you, do you promise not to make a mess on your way out?
Sure, Mike. It'll be spick and span. Trust me. Knew I should have brought extra bleach.
Mike, what did you do? NSB security just went to full alert. You're going to need to cancel the security lockdown to get out of there. Hurry, Mike. According to the hotel blueprints, There should be a security terminal off the lobby. Second floor.
Steven, do you copy?
Like a floppy. What's up?
I took care of that file you asked me about. As far as the NSB is concerned, there's nobody in the world named Stephen Heck.
Hey, that's great, Mike. Mind you, it'll make things harder for little Stephen Jr. suddenly having no legal identity, but hey, thanks anyway.
Sure, no problem.
All search through
Nope.
please.
There's an automatic alarm. It is stuck in there. That's fine.
Damn it, Heck, what the hell are you doing?
Steven, you said distraction. This distracting enough?
Heck?
Mike, there's no time. Just get out of there.
Upstairs, second floor.
Checking the blueprints now. Got it. There's some access tunnels underground. They should lead you right out.
On my way. Okay, I'm at the elevator. You sure this will get me out?
Positive. The elevator leads to those access tunnels. You can slip out before the authorities know you're gone.
Got it.
12 out of 12. Alright. Agent Thornton, along with his allies Stephen Heck, Scarlet Lake, and Mina Tang, successfully infiltrated the Grand Hotel and acquired valuable intelligence on a member of the Chinese secret police, Omen Deng, who has been under particular scrutiny lately. While Agent Thornton faced opposition to the former civilian security services, no lethal force was used in dealing with them. Scarlet Lake located a Halbeck representative who is participating in the NSB conference and provided Agent Thornton with a key card to the representative's hotel suite. Agent Thornton submitted the Halbeck representative's photo to the local sex offender database, causing hotel security to be distracted as they escorted the man away for questioning. While in the Halbeck representative's hotel suite, Agent Thornton managed to successfully hack a laptop containing valuable intel on Halbeck Corp. Agent Thornton cleared Stephen Heck's record from the NSB database, but not without alerting security. This resulted in a complete security lockdown. Agent Thornton successfully infiltrated the NSB conference area and retrieved valuable NSB intel on the assassination plot. Combining this data with intelligence from early investigations, Agent Thornton planned the operation to set the assassination plans at the Qingmei subway station.
Hey, you Mike, it's Steven. Stephen Heck.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see you.
I can see you too, Mike.
Okay. What's on your mind, Heck?
Steven, anywho, just wanted to drop you a line and find out if all that killing I didn't do was worth your while. You get what you needed?
I've got a name and a place. Let's just leave it at that.
Is it Honcho McQuaid at the Pork Barrel Burger in Scranton?
What?
Huh? Why, that's great that you got it all sorted out. You need any more mayhem while you're in town, you know who to call.
Thanks. I'll be in touch.
Alrighty, 11 points. So let's buy that rank there. Fury. Jump attack. There we go. That's what I need. So I need 4, 8, 12, 16 points more. Fuck it. Okay. Didn't you know say? So, seeing her as a person, and seeing her as a person and as a journalist is making me a good person, and she likes that. Cool. Alrighty, note itself. Yeah, new recruit joined the agency today. Put him through hazing ritual, on the guard, and gunfire with nerves of steel, except for a while when he finally came to the weapons range. I could express something a little fierce. Turns out he crapped himself during the exercise. He was drunk, terrified, disoriented, and shot himself. On the other hand, he was such a pro that I didn't get it. I'd let a jockstrap full of waste get between him and Ace performance. Whoa. Yeah, I'm going to direct. Okay. Of course, he's got a novel. Okay. Let's see what we got. That's bye, bye, bye. Bye, bye, bye. Yeah, I think this is the better buy. So then I can now sell. Oh, finally, gloves. Thank fuck. That was fucking hit my fucking OCD. Okay. Oh, you guys plate carrier in there. Cool. I gotta do that every time. Okay, well, he's going to a subway station. He needs to do it in civilian attire. And you buy some radio mimics and some first aid kits. I think I'll do this last mission and then I'll call it. Okay, no, first aid kits were good. A couple of those. I need a couple of those. Not. Yeah, fuck it. Change our appearance. The NSB is going to have my file. I should be able to change. I wish I could change my shirt. Let's change the hat at least. Change the eyewear. Beard. Actually, I'll change the hair. Trim the hair. Beard. That actually makes him look like a brand new person. I mean, the fact that he hasn't changed his shirt.
It's signed Good Times, Stephen Heck. Yeah.
Chinese government officials today announced that the People's Republic would issue sanctions against any nation recognizing Taiwan as an independent state.
The Chinese have always held the official position that Taiwan is merely a breakaway province. But with Taiwanese President Ronald Sung's calls for official separation from the mainland, Chinese officials are growing nervous.
When asked what form economic sanctions might take, the Chinese ambassador to the United States said, quote, "We will take all actions deemed necessary and appropriate to safeguard Chinese sovereignty."
Coalition forces reports.
Okay. Oh. Deng's men are making a drop at the Qingmei subway station. The drop is believed to be data related, but the assassination to the assassination attempt. It's not clear how many Chinese secret police will be there. The tracker bug should help us hone in on the carrier when he comes within range. Find the package and obtain it at all costs. Okay, so I've got Stephen Heck. As my Overwatch, I've got Albatross, data mining for some intel, and I got a little bit of intel on the Chinese secret police. Alrighty. Got a Dr. Pepper in hand. Let's do this. Tasty. Actually, before we do this, let's take a 5-minute smoke break. I shall return. All right. Smoke breaks over. Screen's up. All right, let's do it.
Mike, Bobola, what's the shakes? Any more antics on the horizon? Bad guys need thwomping, Liberty need protecting, adorable aliens need rescuing from sinister government labs.
Steven, hey. Just calling to let you know I've got all the intel I need to intercept this package on the assassination. The exchange goes down tonight at the Xingmei subway station.
Thanks for the heads up, Mike. I'll make sure I disable all those surprise audio mines I've got scattered around the city's subway system.
You don't really have those, do you?
If I told you that, there wouldn't be a surprise, would there? Plus, I'd have to staple your tongue to the roof of your mouth to keep you from telling anybody. Operational security, nothing personal.
Right. Well, anyways, I thought you should know, since Taipei is sort of your turf and all.
I appreciate that, Mike. You've always been a stand-up guy, you know that? Not like when. No, sir. Not like when at all.
You know, there could be a lot of bad guys down there. If you wanted to help me take them out, well, I wouldn't say no.
Really? You mean it? Oh, Mike, you don't know how much that means to me.
So you'll do it?
Will I do it? Damn right I will. You just go do your thing. I think you're gonna like the surprise I got cooked up.
Why do I get the feeling you've planned this?
Because I have, Mike.
Right. Okay then, see you down there.
You betcha.
Yeah. Stephen Heck reminds me of somebody. We'll talk about that in a second.
I'm not seeing anything. Are you sure we've got the right place?
Everything we have points to here and now, Mike. Hold on. I've got a signal. It's on the move, about 500 meters west of your current position.
What the hell's it doing over there?
They must have moved the drone.
Mina?
Portable radio channel. Very useful. Trying to blend in with the locals, Agent Thornton? Good fieldcraft.
How do you know who I am?
You're new to the game, but I have my sources. Even in a crowd, I can find you.
Omen Dang, I think you and I have business to settle.
Agreed. But it would be on my agenda. I have things to take care of. Tasks I cannot allow you to interrupt. There is a maintenance store over there. Go inside.
Whatever you say. You're the guy in charge here.
I'm glad you see reason in this.
So, what now?
I'm not going to kill you. Eventually your body will be found and will spark a police investigation. That is attention I would prefer not to draw. You'll be staying put right here.
Mike, come in. Can you hear me?
Sorry about that. Got interrupted.
What happened?
I just met the legendary Omen Dang, who locked me in a maintenance tunnel.
I'm not going to ask. I see you. The package is still in play. It's on the move, at the next platform over.
I'm on it.
Hurry, Mike. There's no telling how much time we have.
Where is he? Dang said the dog was hit.
I've got a company. So much for Dang's word.
I don't know. Stay here. I'll take a look down the hall.
They're beneath, they're above me. Oh yeah, so I can't remember his name. Ah, fuck! Here we go. I can't remember his name, but there was a guy who was in Afghanistan in the early years, and he claimed to be working for the agency and claimed that he was doing all sorts of black ops, but in reality, he was scamming everybody. He was conducting illegal interrogations. He was torturing people. Eventually, they arrested him, and that's kind of who Stephen Heck reminds me of.
Trains are pretty loud here. Might come in handy if I need to take a shot.
Don't see me. Traverse to the right. I don't see him. Where's this fucking fuckstick? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I got 201 rounds. That's almost a full combat load. It says set the alarm again. Yes.
Agent Thornton, I've been assigned to monitor this area. I'll remain in contact and pass on what intel I can.
Great, my own personal robot tour guide. Damn, there's no way to get down to the tracks.
Keep pressing forward. The tunnels will lead you to the station, one way or another.
I should have just shot the motherfucker.
Agent Thornton, there's a series of pipes running below the catwalks. You may be able to use them to avoid the patrols.
Down. Oh, there's no alarm right there. $2,000. I need to go out that way, okay. Okay.
There's hardly anybody here. Where are Deng's men?
The transponder says they're in your area. Maybe below you?
Fuck. These are... Let's,
I have your target, Agent Thornton. He's on the platform below you, behind the gate.
Perfect. How do I get to him?
There's a security station at street level that has the gate controls. It should be lightly guarded.
Remember, the security guards here aren't Chinese secret police. Don't start a dance-off if you can help it.
I'll be careful.
The last thing we need is to get recorded. Try to turn off those station cameras while you're at it.
let's see, which one's closer? I'm gonna try to take off the cameras. Further away. Okay.
Hey, what was that?
It was nothing.
No, I saw something on the monitor.
Trust me, you didn't see anything.
But
Son, I've been on this job 10 years. Trust me, sometimes even if you see something, it's nothing.
Surveillance disabled.
You're not supposed to be here! Requesting backup! We have a shooter!
Ah! Let's do, Oh. I'm trying to save my my mimics until I absolutely need them.
Gate's open now. Time to say hello to our friends downstairs. Heck, I've got a lot of guys down here that want to kill me. Any chance for an assist?
I'm soft shoring my way to you right now, pal. See, there are 2 shapes of a high explosive device cunningly disguised as a lamb's tail.
Hey! What? He's here! You said this location was safe. Kill him!
Mike, your target is on the move. Don't let him get away.
We are now approaching the station. Please stand clear of the doors. In other words, duck, Mike.
This is not what I need right now.
I don't have an EMP, so yeah, I'm gonna have to break this. Let's switch this over to trank rounds in case anybody take him alive. Excuse me.
Hey, stop!
Ah, damn it!
End of the line. I may die. So will you. Think you can dodge a train?
Damn. Time to turn back.
Oh!
Damn, that was close. A lot of work for a little flash drive.
Mike, are you alright?
Yeah, that was a closer call than I'd like. His data better be worth it.
We'll figure that out later. Ding's men are still down there. Get out now.
No arguments here. I think I'll stick with surface streets for a while.
Alrighty. Thanks to Agent Thornton's good relationship with Albatross, G22, who monitor the situation via their own means, were able to provide additional intel and assistance. While pursuing the package to the station, Agent Thornton was accosted by civilian security personnel. Thanks to his extensive training and a considerable amount of personal skill, Agent Thornton was able to avoid any civilian casualties. During the pursuit, Stephen Hackett, Agent Thornton's request, arrived to offer emergency backup. Said backup came in the form of Heck crudely mounting a minigun to a subway car and firing wildly at Chinese secret police officers as his train passed the platform. Agent Thornton located the courier and, after exchange of gunfire, acquired the data stick containing the plans for the assassination of President Sung.
Okay, I've got the disc. Let's see what Omen Dang knows. I'm patching you into my system so you can see what I'm seeing.
Careful, Mike. Dang doesn't strike me as a guy who leaves mission-critical data on an unsecured drive.
I'm on it. I've segregated the data onto a separate partition, and I'm running virus scrubbers now.
Impressive. Looks like you're way ahead of me. Any luck yet?
Just bits and pieces. I'm seeing file headers for something about the assassination attempt, and there's something here about riots at Sung's rally.
Are the two related?
I'd say it seems likely, but I can't tell yet. Maybe the riots are to cover an escape.
That's risking a lot of people's lives for an escape plan.
Yeah, well, Dang doesn't strike me as the worried about collateral damage type. Damn it.
What is it?
Must have missed a security protocol. It's formatting the disk. I can't shut it down.
How much have you decrypted?
Not much. Trying to slow the format by running empty processes. Might buy me some time. I'm running out of time. The disk will be wiped before these files finish decrypting.
Can you at least salvage one of the files?
I think I can get one of them, but there's not enough time to copy both.
It's your call, Mike. But you better make it fast.
Sung is the primary objective. If he dies, the entire region is destabilized. I'm downloading the assassination files now. Got it. That's it. Whatever else was on that disk is gone.
At least we got some of it.
Yeah, I just hope we made the right call.
That's a flashback, and I'm going to have a clean shave. Yep.
And so we come to the events in Taipei, Agent Thornton.
Yeah, Taipei.
I understand you spoke with Stephen Heck upon arriving. That was a wise decision. The man can be territorial.
You know about Heck? Let me tell you, he won't be happy to hear that. Might even do something drastic.
We've known about Mr. Heck for quite some time. We don't consider him a threat. It was Heck who provided you with information about the conference at the Grand Hotel, wasn't it?
Do you even need to ask?
Not especially. You were very discreet in your operation there. Still worried about civilian casualties?
Somebody has to.
A noble sentiment. Heck wasn't the only dangerous contact you made in Taipei, was he?
You're talking about Hong Sure.
Making deals with triad bosses isn't the best way to guarantee a long and healthy life.
I think I can handle a few guys in bad tracksuits.
Nevertheless, your one-man crusade in the slums kicked the Taiwanese security forces into high gear. You may have done more harm to Hong Shi's organization than you realize. And then you met the mysterious Omen Deng.
Who? Oh, right, Cape Guy.
Don't bother playing coy, Agent Thornton. I know all about Deng's role in the assassination.
You mean?
We'll get to that later. Faced with the choice of which information to save, you
chose the information that would save Sung.
Why?
If Sung died, the entire country could be destabilized. That could push Taiwan into a war with China. That isn't worth stopping a few riots.
You see. That's a very pragmatic strategy, Agent.
I made the best choice I could, given the options.
But it didn't turn out that way. Did it?
I wonder if there's a mod to keep one consistent haircut throughout. I'll go into 5 o'clock shadow now. I don't think I'll play. I think there's only 2 more missions to play here. MILF lover. Oh, $1,000. Okay, so I told her that we needed to resolve our sexual tension. She said, "You're not much of a casual flirtation guy, are you? I obviously like you. You're a good agent and like being able to whisper in your ear while people shoot bullets at you. I'm also cooped up in this facility with zero chance of actually having a social life. So you can imagine how months inside the gray box turns into just anyone a little eager for interaction. That said, I can't go anywhere anytime soon, so let's not get ahead of ourselves. Besides, you got a lot of work to do, and I need you to be your objective assistant. We need to keep a relationship focused and efficient, for the time being at least. If you don't screw everything up, and the world is still in one piece, you can buy me dinner and see what happens." She likes me. She does like me. Ronald Sung has agreed to meet with you. Take the information you've recovered from the flash drive you recovered from Omen's man and try to convince Sung to call off the rally.
You must be Agent Thornton. I understand you have some important information for me.
Yes, sir. I've learned about a plot to kill you during the rally this week, and to use your death to spark a massive riot and destabilize Taiwan.
This is a troubling development, Agent Thornton. If it is true.
You think I'm making it up?
Let us just say I would like to hear the whole story before I make any decisions. A man with my political views lives with threats every day. If you can present me with compelling evidence of this plot, I will take action.
The evidence I acquired was partially destroyed.
Without proof, I'm afraid there's little I can do, Agent Thornton. What evidence do you have?
I have proof of the plan to assassinate you. That's all.
Then the riots are merely your conjecture?
No, sir, Mr. President. Both threats are genuine. Please, for your safety, cancel your appearance at the rally.
Canceling the rally at this juncture would do considerable harm to my cause. I'm afraid it is out of the question.
Then at least take extra precautions. Wear body armor during your speech. Post extra security, something.
Give me your evidence, Agent Thornton. If my security chief concurs that the threat is credible, I'm sure he will insist on my wearing a vest during the speech.
But the
if
riot...
I have security silence dissenters in the crowd, I look like a petty dictator. I am sorry, but without hard evidence, I will not send that message to my people.
This is all I have. Please use it, Mr. President. Taiwan can't afford to lose you right now.
You are far more generous than some of my constituents, Agent Thornton. I will put this to good use. I promise you that.
How'd it go?
Could have been better.
You didn't listen?
I gave him the evidence on the assassination plot, but without proof of the riot phase of the plan, he refused to place extra security in the crowd.
What are you going to do?
The only thing I can do, figure out how to stop both plans myself.
That doesn't sound so hard. Keep me posted.
Agent Thornton met with Taiwanese President Ronald Sung to warn him about the forthcoming attempt on his life. Agent Thornton presented evidence that Sass had planned to kill President Sung at the height of his speech in order to incite anti-mainland sentiment and push Taiwan and the People's Republic of China closer to war. Sung agreed to take measures against the assassination, but refused to post extra security to control dissenters in the crowd, citing fears of being perceived as a tyrant. Which, I get it. It makes sense. But...
Mike, how did it go with Sung?
Not as well as I'd hoped.
Did he believe you?
He believed the assassination plot, but refused to take precautions against the riots.
So, he didn't believe you?
No.
You tried, Mike. And helping you out? Well, you certainly keep things interesting.
I've got to figure out the next step. Until then, you may want to get ready in case this story explodes.
I hope not. Now I'm tempted to cover the rally.
Are you planning to stay in Taipei then?
Now I am. That is, if you think I can help, Mike. I don't know what I can do, but...
You've been a big help so far. I couldn't have gotten to Sung without your help.
You're right. But I was glad to pitch in. I'll try to gather what I can from my contacts, Mike. Until then...
If I need any more help, I'll let you know. Thanks for everything, Scarlet.
Good luck, Mike. And good luck with Sung.
I think we'll play the last mission. I actually know what this is. I know what server that is. The funny thing is, they're acting like he never wears a vest, and I'm like, I'm fairly certain that the United States trained the Taiwanese security services, or at least trained with them. Most executive protection is done using the Secret Service model. And knowing how big of a target, especially if he's a Taiwanese president that is all about, hey, the Republic of China is going to, we are not a subordinate part of the People's Republic of China. We are a separate country. We are independent. We do not answer to Beijing. If you're going to bang that drum, I guarantee you, like, wearing a vest should be a normal fucking precaution. So, it kind of baffles me that that was what they went with. Like, it sounds good to somebody that doesn't know how this kind of thing is run, but to anyone that's ever done the research or anyone that's ever worked executive protection, you're just like, you're not wearing a vest normally? Are you trying to die? But, yeah. We got any intel? Okay, we got some intel. Yeah. Yeah, we'll do that. And then now, given I could say, oh, this takes place a few days later. So now I'm gonna make his hair a little bit more disheveled again. No, I'll keep it short. But his beard's coming back. Wish I could just give him the mustache, have him go full Steve Forcing. Or Mike Vining, as it were. Alright, we'll do this mission, we'll call it a night after this. Sung is delivering his speech in less than an hour, the same time the assassination attempt is believed to occur. There's only one clear sniping point, the back of the National Memorial Hall directly overlooking the rally area. Heck will monitor from the crowd, but you'll need to move through the memorial parks and gardens to get to the hall. The parks and gardens are closed for the speech, but count on Deng's men to be there and to be prepared. Due to your actions in Taipei and your reputation with the two organizations, both the White Oak Mountain Triad and G22 are providing support to you in this mission and are stationed at points in the park awaiting your arrival. Heck has supplied your allies with better weaponry and armor. You arranged for a courier to place a sniper rifle in the mission area. You required a map of the memorial park with indicators of possible gaps in patrol coverage. You bribed a park official to open up an additional path into the park. Look for the point of interest on your map. Okay, well, I guess those are sold out. Okay. How are we looking on pistol ammo? 500 rounds each. Ready. we go.
Looks like Deng's men already made it here. How's that satellite uplink, Mina?
Working. And you're right, satellite imaging shows Chinese secret police all throughout the parks. We're a little late.
Steven, what's it looking like near the stage?
It's a madhouse over here. But not in that fun, violent way.
This should be interesting. I hope our friends actually show up on time. Could use the help.
You better hurry, Mike. Sung's giving a speech in less than an hour.
Speech? Weren't we here just for the fireworks?
Yes, Mike. That and a little thing called regional stability.
Take out that, so I take this guy out.
On the bridge! Firing charges!
Oh, that's fine.
I bet those explosives were controlled from here.
Let me, let me restart that checkpoint. Let me try that again. Let's see if I can disarm that. Well, let's see. I also got silent running. Well, first, let me do this.
I bet those explosives. Bridge should be safe to cross now.
I almost said that.
Firing charges! Something's wrong! Backup! We need backup!
Enemy snipers on the ridge there. Be alert.
is here. Let's fight, motherfucker. Alright, oh yeah. Alright, well, that's everything I need from here. Okay.
We're up on the rocks. No contact so far. Awaiting your lead.
Okay.
Target engaged. Need some. Neutralized. You're clear.
Oh.
Mike, looks like some of Hong Shi's men are pinned down outside the gate. You might want to help them out.
Well, there's a party now. What's over here? Oh, damn it. I need to get back up there. Motherfucker. There's a computer there. Let's see if I can go. No. See where this takes me. Fuck! Well, oh well.
Come out.
There you are. About
Whoever
time.
you are.
I wouldn't rush in if I were you.
Don't we have a gate to storm? That usually involves rushing of some sort.
There's some serious hardware over there. Try not to get us all killed, alright?
Got my line of fire, dude!
Who the hell lugs death cannons to a pop? This thing is crazy.
I'm going to.
Oh, whoops.
Gate secure. Watch for reinforcements.
Almost killed
That was
him.
fun, but I have a feeling more are coming to join the party. Who the hell are these guys?
What's this?
They're backing me up, just like you are.
Actually, I shot him. I did not mean to do that.
Investigating.
Sorry about that, dude.
I'm going to find you.
Enemy reinforcements en route. Proceed as planned. We'll rendezvous when possible.
Okay. I could do 5 and 5. Or I could do, what's this one? Okay, yeah, I'm doing that one, 6 and 4. That's the way to go. Excuse me.
Ready for a little show, Mike?
Ready.
The noise from those fireworks should cover the sound of gunfire. You might be able to use that.
$5,000. Oh, it's a computer. Yes. That's exactly what I was looking for. Security cameras disabled. Got 2 over there, far. Oh, those are friendlies, I think, actually. Oh, yes. Give me that shit. Fuck.
Hey, Thornton! The Boston Soul Bus is back up!
Let's see you guys.
Those are down. Those are friendlies. Is there a way to disable the alarm?
That's interesting.
Oh, hey. I'm just racking up cash here. All right, boys.
Huh?
Doors open.
We'll hold up Deng's men here.
Okay. Save last checkpoint. No, fucker.
I've got a visual on Dang. Hey, we're not done yet.
Oh.
Where the hell is my backup? Glad to see you guys.
He's here. Send all agents to the hall entrance now.
Mike, Sung's car just made it to the rally.
get up there. Well, I guess this was the way. Oh, zip line.
It will be over soon. It ends here.
Omen dead. Oh, he disappeared. Oh, I'm running out of fucking,
Sun's coming onto the stage. It's a straight shot from where you are.
Alright, I guess we're going this way. We'll save that for after the mission.
I didn't think you were one to hide, dang. You're missing your big opportunity. Show yourself.
No. You're in over your head. It ends here. It will be over soon.
I think there's a place to heal over here somewhere.
It ends here.
Got him.
Finish it.
This doesn't make sense. I've read the files on you and Sung. Why would you try to kill him?
I might not have been able to stop you, but my people will make you pay for killing Sung.
You're a double agent for how long?
All my life.
And is there any chance you're gonna share this sweeping tale of honor and betrayal?
Why should I share anything with the man who wants to murder Ronald Sung?
Wait, what?
My sources were clear. Michael Thornton has come to Taipei to assassinate President Sung.
Funny, my sources made it pretty clear you were here to kill him.
Then your sources are mistaken.
If you're not the assassin... Oh, shit. Damn it, I don't see anybody. I tried to warn him. I sent him everything I had on the assassination attempt.
Mike, emergency frequencies are reporting riots breaking out. And they're getting ugly. Additional security forces are en route.
Copy that. Omen, we've got trouble coming in fast. I'm guessing you want to get to the bottom of this as much as I do.
Yes.
Then let's move out. We're clear. Mina, I'm patching Deng into our connection. Can you give us an update?
Reports are still sketchy, but the news is saying Sung survived the attempt. He was wearing a bulletproof vest thanks to a tip from an anonymous source.
He survived?
I'm glad the information I passed to him did some good, at least.
Alright, here we go. In exchange for helping Hong Shi, Thornton gained the assistance of the White Oak Mountain Triad as backup for this mission. Agent Thornton's connection with Albatross let him draw on the support of the G-22 cell to provide security coverage. Agent Thornton fought Omen Deng throughout the Memorial Hall before defeating the Chinese agent. Unfortunately, as Thornton incapacitated Deng, the actual assassin shot President Sung. President Sung survived the assassination attempt. Agent Thornton's intervention had convinced him to wear body armor during his speech. The lack of increased security amongst the crowd, however, coupled with pro-separationist rhetoric, she was separatist, I think, sparked riots throughout the city and increased tensions between China and Taiwan.
Tragedy was averted today when an assassination attempt on Taiwanese President Ronald Sung proved unsuccessful. Government spokesmen say the president was warned about the attempt earlier this week by an anonymous source, which convinced him to wear a bulletproof vest during his speech. The president was taken to Taipei City Hospital, where he is reported to be in stable condition. News of the president's survival was not enough to quell riots that broke out shortly after the attack. Police say instigators within the crowd convinced spectators that the attack was part of a Chinese plot, which sparked the riot that has so far killed 23 people.
Heck, calling Thornton. Come in, Thornton.
Yeah, Heck, I'm here.
Just a heads up, Mike. There's some folks out there that really hate you, pal.
Tell me something I don't know.
So this VCI comes to me and he says to me, Steve, I got a proposition for you.
I always figured VCI as the offer you can't refuse types.
So after I pop 3 of his fingers out for calling me Steve, I say, and what proposition might that be, my good man?
Heck.
This guy says to me, oh God, please don't kill me. I just came here to offer you $5 million to give Michael Thornton up as Ronald Sung's assassin.
Tell me you didn't.
Not gonna lie, buddy. I was really tempted for a minute there. But I kinda like you, so I told him to piss off. Then I set him on fire to make sure he got the point.
Shouldn't you have stabbed him to make sure he got the point?
I figured his cronies would probably try and find somebody less scrupulous than myself, so I went ahead and called the news stations. Should keep them off your back for a while.
I appreciate that.
Hey, no problem, buddy. I want to lay low for a while, but I'll be in touch. Be seeing you, Mike.
Searching for a man called Wen Shu in connection with the attack.
Alrighty.
Government sources have told INN that Wen Shu is a Taiwanese national with no previous criminal record.
Oh, damn.
The nature of his involvement remains to be seen.
God damn.
That should buy me a little time to get out of Taipei.
I fucked him. I fucked him big.
And so this is the result of your efforts in Taipei. Chaos in the streets, an assassination attempt against the president of Taiwan. Well done.
There was going to be unrest no matter what I did. Just an attempted assassination would be enough to create a panic. But with Sung alive, there's at least a chance of reining it in.
Now you're beginning to understand. I admit, the lack of an identified assassin might slow things down, but the people already believed the assassin was a Chinese agent. Omen Deng's escape won't stop the push for independence from growing stronger. You managed to escape Taipei undetected, largely because of an anonymous tip identifying a man called Wen Shu as the attempted assassin. Stephen Heck's work, I trust?
What can I say? The guy appreciated my style.
You have a knack for engendering trust, a useful skill for an intelligence agent.
Must be my winning personality. That's all you cared about then? Destabilizing Taipei?
You should pay more attention to global politics, Agent Thornton. If Taipei pushes for independence, the People's Republic will prepare for war. If China prepares for war, so does the U.S.
And Halbeck makes a fortune off the new Cold War.
If there's one thing better for business than a war, it's a Cold War.
Okay, so now we can put pistols as one. So let's buy this rank. Alrighty, we're leveling up good. Leveling up well. Well, my filters pick this up. That might interest you. The sender and receiver both MI6 agents. Oh, why did it say British MI6? There's only one MI6. It's British. There now. You said British SIS. Then I can say cool. You could have just said SIS, and I'd have known that was the Brits. Because if it was Canadian SIS, it would say CSIS. If it was Australian SIS, I would have said ASIS. I don't know if New Zealand calls theirs SIS as well. Okay. Oh, that's the other thing. His vest. Well, one, the fact that all that unsuppressed machine gun fire should have been enough to say, "Cool, we're scrubbing the rally," like bug out, like that right there. The minute there's a gunshot in the distance, you're evacuating your principals. So that right there is kind of fucking. That was fucked. That his security detail was like, "Oh, just keep running." Like they would have overridden him at that point. But then also, the assassin, that was clearly a rifle shot. If he was wearing soft armor, that did not stop it. Like, he would have died. So, that means he was wearing plates. And if he's wearing plates, I mean, I guess it's possible. You could make a cut of a shirt that was bulky enough to cover the curvature of the plates. And if he's got the money to buy the hyper thin plates. So maybe hyper thin level 4s underneath a shirt. Yeah, maybe that would have stopped the rifle round. And then obviously tailor the shirt around the plate so it doesn't print. Yeah, maybe that would have worked. But they should have evacuated him well before that point because there was all that automatic gunfire, like full fucking auto, unsuppressed. They would have heard that. Even with the fireworks, they would have heard that. No. Okay. Send that to Scarlet. Okay, so Scarlet likes me now too. No intel to buy. I am gonna buy some should probably buy a few of those. Let's see. Okay. All right. Oh, we're gonna go to Orc. We're gonna do Orchistan next. Select hats. Exit. Let's see. Hongxi. Does Scarlet leave me anything? Shooting range plaque. Hex bottle. Gadget plaque. Maybe it'll be at my next house. We'll see. Yeah, let's go. Alpha Protocol safe house at Moscow, which will serve as a base of operations. We're attempting to track the path of the missing missiles that were shipped to Saudi Arabia through Moscow.
Welcome to Moscow, Mike. How do you like your new apartment?
Nice digs. I see where all that Black Ops funding really goes now.
Invoking Alpha Protocol does have its upside.
Jealous.
Of you freezing your butt off in Moscow? Not so much. Although there is a certain appeal to sitting in that loft drinking cocoa while you are crawling around in the snow.
Ooh, you're a cruel woman.
All right, down to business then. Do you have a plan of attack for Moscow?
I've got a few leads from Saudi to follow up on. We'll see where those take me.
Sounds like a solid plan. What will you follow up on first?
Not sure yet. The missile launchers were moved through Leningradsky Station. There might be intel there. I've also got a CIA informant codenamed Grigori and a mob underboss called Lazo.
Finding those missiles is important, although more information would be helpful. But from his file, Grigori looks like the type who would sell information about you to interested parties. Lazo might be able to provide some leads too.
Getting the lay of the land would be helpful. I'd rather not walk into an ambush if I can help it.
Smart plan. Call me when you have anything.
Alrighty. We'll check my email real quick, and then I think we're gonna call it a night. I would love a loft like this. Like, this would be an amazing fucking, this would be an amazing fucking apartment. Check my email. Hello, Mike. Where did you find this? Actually, I'm sure if you told me you have to kill me. Give me a call. $1,000 off that. Let's get some intel. Let's take a look at the intel. Actually, might go do one more. Intel, individual, select Grigori. Grigori Pazhinov has existed in the background of the seedier side of the city for decades, feeding choice bits of information to the interested parties for the right price. Educated man. Grigori has a reputation for accuracy but not discretion. Is he reportedly willing to give up contacts and the names and locations of anyone requesting the information if the price is high enough? Whatever his intent, he has a talent for what information to divulge, for whom and for how much. Reportedly has gained and lost a small fortune as an information broker and contact for black marketers and then weapons trade in Moscow. The factions within Moscow have not always been happy with the intel Grigori's provided. His insider knowledge has kept him in good standing with whatever groups he has had the power. More recently, since the faction of the Russian Mafia he was closest with has changed hands. He has withdrawn from mob dealings but has far from retired. Okay. I'm surprised Scarlet hasn't given me anything. They're supposed to be BFFs now. Let's take the glass eyewear. None. Select. Exit. What I like about this now is that no matter what uniform I'm in, you can wear this. Okay. Let's go meet this guy.
Michael Thornton. Welcome to Moscow. You are fresh from Taipei, yes? Terrible thing, the attempt on Sung's life. Very bad assassin. Or very smart president.
There were losses and gains for a few people, which is why I'm here.
I feel honored. Your first time in Moscow, and I am your first stop. What brings Michael Thornton, world traveler, to this humble bar?
Do we have to jump right to business? I could really use a drink first.
Then you are lucky you've come to a bar. I am short on cash, so you will have to make your own way.
That go for events going on in Moscow too?
And here I thought we were not going to jump right to business.
A cough like that, this bar may not be the best place to hang out. Secondhand smoking.
I quit 3 times this month. Second-hand smoke is my way of getting by.
Well, I didn't mean to interrupt your coughing, or your drinking, but I wanted to know who Halbeck's friends are here in Moscow.
What specifically do you wish to know? If they have friends at all? Now that is a question in itself.
Stopping the missile shipment is my top priority. What was their destination?
That is a difficult question, but I know someone who would know the answer. There is a man, Sergei Surkov. He runs several businesses in Moscow. He may know who Halbeck is dealing with.
Sergei Surkov. Running a check on the name now. We're getting a lot of hits. He shouldn't be hard to find. Although, judging from his contact list, figuring out where his next appointment is could take some time.
Alright, I think I can wait a little longer. And there's a few other leads I'd like to track down.
You were planning to investigate Leningradsky Station, yes? Maybe you can do me a favor.
A favor?
Your American missiles are not the only cargo that comes through the station. If you go, maybe you could divert these shipments, accidentally, of course.
What, you mean change the shipping labels? And me without my label maker.
It is more simple than that. The box destination is stenciled on the side, but it is a code. Change it with a marker, and the boxes will end up somewhere else. To a friend of ours who will be happy to reimburse us. Maybe do a little business with you.
I'll think about it.
Do that. And if you need a place to buy weapons, armor, devices, I can help you there too. I may not know Halbeck, but I know many others who are not friends of theirs.
I'd appreciate that. What's the price tag for the reference?
Directing a customer to a shopkeeper friend, no price tag. Just business.
All right. Thanks, Grigori. I appreciate it.
I appreciate you not being an asshole when talking to me, Michael. Other agents, too stiff. Others, too much cowboy. You come to me as a human being. Should be rewarded, no?
Agent Thornton contacted an informant in Moscow, a man by the name of Grigory. The two of them met in a bar where Agent Thornton questioned him concerning Halbeck's presence in Moscow. After a rocky introduction, Grigory relaxed and shared information with Agent Thornton. He agreed to introduce Thornton to weapons dealers in Moscow as a dealer of goodwill. Grigory seems compliant. It is unlikely he would share information about Thornton's presence to others in Moscow. Well, I don't like doing business in Moscow, but being a rogue intelligence agent, he doesn't really have much choice, unfortunately. Excuse me. Okay. Okay. Let's buy that intel. Alrighty. So nothing good there. Equip. 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 Alright. Alrighty. I'll remember those choices next time. But, yeah, that's it for now. I'm going to call it a night. I appreciate for people that tuned in to that you who's following me now. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for enduring the ramblings. Thank you for enduring my ramblings. Hopefully there's some kind of nugget of useful tips in there that you'll be able to apply going forward. Best of luck to you in your career. Best of luck to you going to Korea. But yeah, everyone else, thank you for tuning in. And I'm sure I'll stream at some point tomorrow. We've just started the Moscow chapter. Hopefully we get to kill some fucking Russian bad guys, because I really like killing fucking digital Russians. Because in real life, Russians are kind of shit. That's an understatement. But anywho,